Ahoy, mateys. Oh, goodness. Jimmy, Sonia, William, Slovakian anemia. Welcome aboard. The man who invented throat lozenges. There was no cough at his funeral. I like that. That is excellent. Linda, can we put up a link, please, for the Slovakian anemia? I love it. So I am in South Tucson right now. I did go to Verizon, and I got my, and I don't know how to get this off. There. I'm trying to play with StreamYard, and I'm still not got it figured out. Well, we'll see. I haven't played with it in a while. I've got the window almost up. It's 76 right now. So the temperature is starting to fall, but the wind is still very strong. You can still taste the dust. It's not as crazy as it was, but there was a Haboob watch, so to speak. That's sandstorm, and there was a couple places when I was coming this way that, oh wow, can't see, slow down, and then it would clear up. I mean, it was like, yeah, you couldn't see. I thought, okay, I'm going to have to pull over and do what they say, put it in park, don't touch your brakes, and turn your lights off, which is kind of weird. But I guess you just wait for somebody to slam into the back of you, but you're supposed to pull over as far as you can. I don't know if I'd like that idea at all. So yeah, 76. I think that's all in the news. So yeah, Verizon was kind of interesting. It took a while. I just did some driving around, and now I'm about, 20 miles, 25 miles from camp. I haven't actually located that Snyder Hill place yet, but I'm going to swing by it here after the live stream and see what it's like. Where is the chat? There. Georgianne is here. Welcome aboard. Phil Leo. Okay, I'm back to trying to scroll. Not easy. Oh, see, it's not scrolling. Why is that? I can't get it to scroll down. There. Don't ask me. It's like the thing. I'm going to have to get that mouse. I don't know exactly where it is, but I better find it and experiment with it, because this, especially when it's on the dashboard, it's too hot to go in the back of in the camper park. Well, at least I think I'm okay as far as the comments. I may have missed somebody. If I did, up here where it normally says live viewers. Okay, I guess there's 13. But then there's a StreamYard logo behind that, and it's real small. It's about this big on my screen. I don't know why. Found more people to come to M25. Cool. You know, I got to figure out how to do the contest, Georgianne. You know, maybe I should promote it ahead of time, like up until, let's say, June. Just kind of promote it that there's going to be a drawing, must be present to win, and have it on one of these live streams, maybe. You know, maybe Saturday night or make a special live stream for it. Why are the peacocks clustered in the middle of the road? That's odd. It must be by you because there's no peacocks here that I can see. And I haven't peed. Whatever. Maybe they've been channeling those flat animals, the possums. Yeah, maybe the peacocks have been channeling the spirits of the flat possums, and they've accidentally channeled an evil possum, and that's why they're in the middle of the road. At least they move when a car comes by, not like Canadian geese. You're absolutely right about that. Welcome aboard, Carl. It's good to see you. I am in, as said, I'm in basically South Tucson. That's what my phone says where I'm at. But actually, I'm only about 25 miles, maybe southeast of Ironwood. Okay, thank you, Georgianne. I appreciate that. Just, you know, I know there's wheels that you can download. I don't know. I'd like to do something. I'd like to be different than everybody else. Let's put it that way. You know, I mean, yeah, pick a number between 1 and 50 or spin the wheel or no, I got to have something different, you know. But in June, here's what I'm thinking. In June, I will be by the bus. Maybe I can do something with the ship's wheel. Spin the ship's wheel. And then have it to where it's modified to where, okay, it stops in this group. Because I think there'll be more players than there are spokes on the wheel. So it stops in this group. Okay, that narrows whoever's in that group now. Then we spin it again and it stops on whatever names are in that group. I don't know. It's just an idea. Peacocks have a death wish, but they move for a car coming. Maybe. So, Carl, I'm giving away the campsite next to me at M25. It was for Georgianne and Mobang, but Georgianne already had gotten another campsite, not realizing she didn't get my message that I, reserved a campsite for her. So she's got her own campsite, and I've got two. So I'm going to give one away. A dozen of them, they're part of the charm. They don't scream like guinea fowl. That's good, but when they do decide, they can be loud and proud. I wonder, is the pavement warmer or cooler than the temperature? I mean, is it something that they like about being on the paved road, perhaps? Oh, you're all right, Georgianne. Don't worry about it. Okay. You don't have to be sorry about a thing, Georgianne. And I'm kind of like, this will be fun. Give a campsite away. You know, what I did, was it 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago. M22. Yeah, I think it was M22. I just walked up to the office. I said, next person that comes in, they are they get one night on me. And it was Angie Hayes, Angie and Rick. So they were like freaking out because they got a one night free. So they usually stay on the grass and peck at it for food. There's something curious going on then. Yeah, they probably channeled a dead possum. That's what I'm thinking now. Yeah, I got ideas for another contest, but I think it's going by the wayside yet. Because I was going to do something for the meetup that's in May over by you, kind of, well, up by Akron. But I decided, you know what? I didn't hear back from Eve, and you said you're only going to come for like maybe a day. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get my own campsite and, you know, I gave Eve a chance. I was going to, you know, get a campsite for her, but she hasn't answered me back. So I mean, if there's one available and she contacts me, okay, fine. But right now, I'm just going to pay for mine and call it good. Oh, did you stay with Angie that year? You know, I still don't know how it actually works with doubling up. Now, you've paid for your site. Now, what are they going to charge for Mobang also being on your site? Because I intend to have Maria and Kyle on my site. Okay, the Oregon meetup is happening in Washington, June 25th through 30th. See, I'm going to miss that. I will be in the Midwest, but I'm glad to know June 25 through 30. Where's my pen? All right. June 25 through 30. Is there a web page? 15 a day. Okay. Oh, it's just money, Georgia. I'll save my money. Where am I going to write this? All right. June. Wait a minute. I got to try to scroll up. I don't know if it'll work or not. Okay, I'm moving my mouse. Yeah, it's not scrolling up. Okay, so 15 a day for double up. Okay, and then June, put it up there again. June 25. I can't scroll up on the chat, so you're gone. So if you could repost that. Oregon meetup, June 25, whatever. I mean, I'll at least advertise it, but I won't be able to attend. Now, you're saying you're not going way up to Washington. Well, it's just the next state up. You've come to Michigan before. That's farther than Washington from where you are in California. Diane's eating. Don't choke, Diane, because we might say something funny here. Okay, 25 through 30. That's 5 days or 4 days. Oregon meetup. Thank you, Georgianne. Did find a pen. My normal notebook is back there in the bed. I can't get to it right now. The reason I had this notebook up here, where is it? Oh, yeah, go figure, I've already lost it. The paperwork that I had to, oh, there. See, it does have the paperwork and some notes for the Verizon business that I had to do. I think it's going to work out. I think I'm saving about $60 a month now. I hope. I did find out that my Netflix and Max expired, so I am now paying for it. But you know what? It's $10 a month for Netflix and Max, and I do watch them. So you know what? That's not so bad, and I can still cancel. It's not like I'm locked in. Oh, I wish this would scroll. Okay, information on Facebook. Lots of persons going for sure. She's keeping the page private. There's good reasons for that. Sonia can fill you in. They're doing the same thing with New Jersey 25. It's more or less private by invite, because I guess there's only so many campsites that they have. Lady just walked by. I'm in a parking lot. She probably thought, this guy's nuts. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. Okay. You may just do your own Oregon meetup. Why not? Let's do your Oregon meetup in Michigan. It'd be convenient for me and Georgianne. You know what? Oregon is O25, but we'll just direct everybody to Ohio, O25. I'm trying to get you to come my way, Bernie. Okay, yeah. There's only so many sites. So that might be why Oregon meetup is private now. Pardon me while you get your fingers nibbled. Bodie's decided to play tuggy tug with his baby. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute, Carl. OH25. Oh, 25. Oh, 25. Oh, 25. Yeah, when you get together with Georgianne, it's uh-oh. Don't get me wrong. For those of you who have not met Georgianne, you're really missing out. She is fabulous. Just an amazing lady. Now she's blushing. Good grief. But it's true. This dust taste is terrible. Oh, and that bottle of water got a little warm. That's okay. I can deal with it. I'm southeast Tucson. They call it South Tucson. I'm off of Valencia Road. I believe I'm looking across the parking lot and I'm seeing this kind of a hilly area. And from the maps that I looked at, I don't know, couple weeks ago. I think I might be looking at Snyder Hill, not positive, which is BLM land. So I may just cruise over there before it gets dark, check it out, and then I'll go back to Ironwood. Because a lot of my stuff is still there. Jim's keeping an eye on it for me. Merton and Sue are headed that way. Cool. Are they headed to the Ironwood location, Roy? There's only one person camped in there right now, and that would be Jim. But I can give them directions on how to find it. Well, they can get it from Steve as well. Washington sounds awesome to check out, and Taco is still out there in her farm. See, Bernae knows who Taco is. But plans this year has been nuts. Yeah, I understand. Turn the camera around. I'll tell you if it's Snyder Hill. You can't quite see it, Roy. It's we still only have maybe we're getting close to a half-mile visibility. They're headed to visit Steve. Okay. Well, maybe I'll get to see him because I'll be heading back there by dark anyway. If I don't run around here too long. I don't know if you can see that hillside over there or not. But as you can tell, it's still extremely dusty. Even though the Haboob warning has expired. They didn't really say Haboob on my screen. It just said dust storm warning, and what to do if you get into zero visibility, which I was one time, but only for like 15 seconds maybe. Well, this one over here, I pulled into this parking lot because it was convenient. And it looked like it had a lot of spaces. They're filling up fast. But this is on Valencia Road, and it happens to be I was kind of hoping they had a buffet. It's a Casino del Sol. And I did see an RV park over that way. And from what I understand, they're only about $30 a night. So I've been kind of thinking of maybe coming over here and, do laundry and get a good shower. I mean, I'm doing all right with just wetting my hair in the bucket, kind of doing a sponge bath. So I'm not stinking too terrible. Yeah, the BLM guy said, and it's in his jurisdiction, just like Ironwood is in his jurisdiction. The BLM ranger, officer, whatever you call him, Sam, he said BLM on Snyder Hill is a little iffy. No one's guessed it, Bernae. I was waiting for you to guess it, but Yeah, I think from what just my gut feeling is I would probably go to the RV park and feel safer. I don't know. Jim's meeting last night where that's a question to Sonia. He didn't sleep well. What's up? I had weird dreams last night. I dreamed, this is like 5 o'clock this morning, woke up, but we were on the edge of it reminded me of that copper mine in Bisbee, Arizona. We were on the edge of this hellacious hill, and we were mainly going to go down there because there were supposed to be Jeep parts. Well, I'm looking down there and I'm seeing all these wrecks, and I'm like, I ain't going down there. So I'm trying to turn around, and the ground is giving way, like we're going to go down there anyway. I can't remember who was with me. Weird dream, one of those, oh my gosh, we're losing ground. We're gonna slide down a 1 mile hill. Probably Probably because I was talking to Kobe about that craziness that he's going to do. And I had that. You remember that hill or the log slide on Lake Superior that we did 2 years ago? His phone was doing random dumb crap, and it took him an hour to figure out how to shut it up. But he couldn't turn it off because he needed the alarm for this morning. Well, we could have called him. Hence, crappy sleep. Well, the other thing is, I've had that happen. If I know that I've got an appointment, let's say I got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm usually not rolling out of bed until 8 o'clock-ish anymore. I used to all the time. But I'll tell myself, you got to be up and going by, let's say, 7. And my brain will wake me up at 7, but the problem is I'll keep waking up every hour, every 2 hours, thinking, did I oversleep? I hate that. Yeah, Bernays, have you given Phil the channel clues yet? Are you going to tell Phil who it's not? It's not you. It's not Timmy. It's not me. Who else is it not? Okay, we now have 3 thumbnails to pick from, Phil. Today's, or the one that's right now for this episode. And then there was one at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. That one should still be on there. And then last week, Saturday, there was one. So you got 3 thumbnails now. And as far as verbal clues, it's solo, female, full-time. You wish you had an internal alarm clock. I don't know, Tommy. Mine has always worked well, but sometimes for whatever dumb reason, I don't trust it. But really, there's been times when I would tell myself, I kind of did this for practice. Let's say, okay, I'm going to wake up at 4 o'clock on a Saturday morning in August because I want to get on the lake fishing before daylight. That means I got to hook up the trailer to the car and take the boat to the boat launch, get it launched. And by that time, it's closer to 5 and it's daylight, Because I love early morning fishing. Being on the lake when the sun's coming up, the lake is all calm. Nobody else is up. You're the only one out on the lake. That's a pretty cool time. Okay, it's not a single guy with no pets in his 40s because you wish. See, Bernays is looking for a younger guy. Not that much younger. Just a little younger. Yeah. I remember, who was it that you were hoping that was coming around? Was it Doug somebody? Well, what do you think, Roy? Are they going to Snyder Hill? They're going in a damn hurry. That was the cops, not an ambulance. Whoop, there goes another cop. He's running silent, but he was going 80 miles an hour. I hope everybody's all right wherever they're going. They're going west on Valencia at a high rate of speed. Oh, you had to wake at 6:45 to be at Royal Arch. Sit there till noon, then drive back. Bring in the clowns. I think you have to be Royal Arch in order to do Shriners, right? And a lot of times um, for the circus that would come to Grand Rapids, Michigan, it was called the Shrine Circus because the Shriners, which are all pretty much Red Lodge guys, they would be the clowns with the little cars and all of that at the circus. I remember that as a little kid. Tom's River. Wow. How did Tom get rich enough to have his own river? Is that Tom Sawyer? I don't know. Just that doesn't fit. Tom was on the Mississippi. Melatonin and NSAID taken. NSAID. That's not like USAID. USAID's been eliminated. Bottom of the cabbage is what? Had to add another pad. Oh, the bandage is wet. Had to add another pad. Might be time to put us in the bunk to put the leg up. Yeah. Better than getting a blood clot, Carl. Say that 10 times fast. Blood clot, Carl. Blood clot, Carl. Go to bed. Please put that leg up. Blue Lodge, what? You have to be at least a 3rd degree Mason, which is Blue Lodge. But then Royal Arch, you can't go to Royal Arch unless you are definitely 3rd degree Mason. And then, at least in Michigan, the Royal Arch was where the Shiners came out of. We had Saladin's Temple. Yeah, Saladin's Temple was Royal Arch on East Paris Avenue. Okay, single white female. Where'd you get the impression that they were Caucasian? But I did meet her in Arizona. Let's see. More than a year ago. Firefly Kelly is here. Welcome aboard, Kelly. How is the snow? Exit 135 on the Gypsy, and TR is 82A. So it was about an hour drive south. So the traffic coming back north was bare. It shouldn't be. It's Saturday. People should be sleeping in and not worrying about going to Walmart or some damn thing. They thought your thoracic embolism was caused by a blood clot. They were wrong again. Oh. Even so, shouldn't you elevate it? Are you still having drainage? Also known as JW. She hasn't showed up. She was in Phoenix. She had to do grand jury. So she came up Thursday night to Phoenix and then had to do Thursday, I think, all day, and then all day Friday. And then she was going to go visit a friend today somewhere in Phoenix because, Jill knows people everywhere. And then she was going to let me know if she was going to be able to come and see me. I have this feeling she got stoned and she missed it. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, no messages. The last message was that she would follow up. I mean, if she messages me that she's coming to Ironwood, I can be at Ironwood about the same time she would be if she's coming from, well, I mean, if I know her, she'd try to sneak up on me, but we'll see. But I mean, if she is there and calls me, where are you? I said, well, just sit still. I'll be there. What age bracket is the channel? Ooh, now that's a tricky one. How am I going to answer that one? It parks a lot. And it looks like Kelly said blowing snow has stopped for a little bit. You know, Ironwood, where Kobe is, he said something about another 5 foot. So they got to be approaching 8 or 9 feet now. Some things never change. What age bracket is the channel featured female in? Same age bracket as your host. Now she's got, well, which is it now? You're narrowing it down. I watched part of Amanda's last video. She's still, well, she was up by Phoenix. Gypsy 135, wonderfully congested, and the people, ugh. All right. Gosh, should I tell Brene? She's half right. Now watch, somebody else will jump in and take it away from her. Let's see what happens. Oh, heck with it. Brene, it's BoxND. So I have a Arizona ticket for you. And when I mail you your winning money, I'll mail you a winning California ticket as well. Oh, GSP is Garden State Parkway. See, I thought it was Google Sky Patrol. No. I was thinking it was GPS, which I call my GPS. I call her Gypsy. GPS, you know, Gypsy. Yeah, it is. You got it, Brene. It's BoxND. You win. So sew buttons on your underwear. I had another one for sew. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a pocket full of sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. Tea, a drink with toast and jam. I left out sew. A needle pulling thread, sew. So this is one of those, if you win big, you could go to the collector's auction up in Barrett Jackson's, which is in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's a big deal. It will be next January, but you'd have 50 grand to go buy a Camaro, and the taxes will be paid. Or whatever car that's affordable. I watched it on TV one time. It was kind of interesting. NJT is New Jersey Turnpike. Both mean driving through shit with tolls. Julie Andrews, you're correct, Phil. One of my favorite singers. The hills are alive with the sound of music. All right, we are scratching off. There's 4 winning numbers. And Bernays' first winning number is a 10. And she actually has a 12. You see how these go? The cars at the top, those are the winning numbers. Then you got 15 chances to match. And if you get a coin symbol, you win the prize shown automatically. You don't have to match. There isn't any that say you win all of it. They don't have that symbol. All right, the next winning number is 37. Is that how old Doug is, Bernays? Or whatever guy? You'd buy a Pinto instead of a Camaro. Well, you know, there's not very many Pintos out there, so it might end up being more valuable because there's more Camaros. Nobody saved the Pinto for future. They didn't save Vegas either. Mayhem RV beefing fa. Okay. Mayhem RV Jeff. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. He was at, is it M22 or M23? One of those. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. Yeah, Bernays correctly guessed the winning channel, or the featured channel, which was Box D. And so now we're doing Bernays' ticket. And in about another 15 minutes, I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm sure they got a buffet in there or something. It's got to be. I missed the song. Uh-oh. What song did I miss? There was a hint, but I can't scroll up. If the Aleve would kick in, that would be nice. Yes. I hope it does for you. I can't scroll up. I've been trying. I got both thumbs on the thing and it won't move. It will not move. I can't move my picture up and down. I'm doing it like you're supposed to, but it won't work. Doe a deer I shot last night. Ray, a guy who pumps my gas. Me and him got in a fight. Fa is where I kicked his ass. Not my song. Okay, wait. It did scroll up, but I didn't see it scroll up. You can't decide if you want cow, chicken, or fish. You don't have any pig? Yeah, you do. Or did you eat those breakfast Jimmy Deans? I still can't get over the garlic ice cream. Jeff Fa just commented on a Blind Views video about a possible nomad RVer who got into a shooting SWAT incident at a Gainesville, Florida Walmart. Really? Now, I heard something about a shooting incident in Gainesville a few days ago at a Walmart, but I didn't know that it involved anybody we know or possibly might know. See, I helped you out, Roy. You got frozen Jimmy Deans. And you can fire up the generator and use the air fryer, and they'll be fine. Breakfast or supper, I always like that. Jeff Fafa was in your live on Monday. Cool. He's funny. I like Mayhem RV. And you met Justin, Christina, and Mike at Box MD's January of 2022, along with Van Vita, Land Cloud, and so many others. Yeah, I wasn't at that meetup. And I've only known Dee personally. I've been a fan of hers since she's 2019, probably. Or maybe even before that. I don't know. 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. But I didn't get to meet her until last year, last February. So at this February of 2024, that's when I actually met Dee in person at the Ironwood meetup, where you were there too. All right. Next, trying to match. Brene has 18, so that doesn't work. The third winning number is a 13. Brene has a 12, 18, and now a 29. And 29 doesn't fit anywhere. The last winning number is 17. Brene has 45. Okay, there are 11 more tires to scratch off, but here's what Brene has so far. 10, 37, 13, and 17. And those 4 that we've scratched don't match. So now this will move a little faster. 41, not a match. I'm thirsty again. We'll wash this dust down. I do have a song for when we blow our noses, Roy, here in the desert. Great big gobs of greasy, grimy gopher gods. I tell you, I get some really monsters out of my nose. All right, next. Okay, we had a 41. And now we have nothing. Oh, where's the number? 11. Not a match. 28, not a match. 8, no good. 23, nope. 19. You think it was much live hut? It was a big yellow camper house on the truck. They were a couple. They were at that meetup along with so many others. Much live hut. Big yellow camper house on a truck. That does not ring a bell, Brene. It sounds like a fun channel. Was it kind of like a Varda? I love those. You see a few of them down by Bisbee. And I saw a couple in Quartzsite too. But they build a house on the back of a pickup truck. Kind of like a gypsy or something cute. But I mean, it's not a typical camper. It's something. I seen one that was, they took you've seen culverts, that go under the road. They're big round corrugated metal. Well, these people had half of one somehow, and so they had it cut so it was different looking. But it looked like you could stand up in that, and storage over the top of the pickup, the roof of the cab of the truck. And then it stuck out a little bit on the end, and they had it framed in, So it was a round top. And of course, they had all kinds of craziness. What would you call that? Quiche stuff. Junk art, whatever you want to call it. It was cool. Okay, Justin knows about it. They had a homemade truck camper. Huge. Yeah, Vardos are cool. I would, if I was going to do a Vardo, I would want it to be as much Romanian style as I could possibly get it. A bay window in the front. Oh, that sounds cool. Tommy agrees with me. That sounds cool. All right, we got 5 numbers left. See what we get. 30. 16. 27. 2 more. Mercedes. It's dusty. And the paint's peeling. But it's still a nice car. It's one of the bigger ones. Probably they're gamblers. Okay. 3. I thought it was going to be 13, but it wasn't. So we got 1 left to scratch. We'll just keep us in suspense. Huh. I must have set the cup down on something. It's got goobers on the bottom. Probably from the cup holder. All right, here we go. Last number is 40. Not a winner, Bernay. I am so sorry. We haven't had a winner now. What? Steve's winner was the last winner that we had? That was a couple weeks ago. Okay. So I am getting hungry. I'm hoping that they have a buffet or something. I'll find out. No wiener. That's right. No weenus, no wiener, no vagina. Nothing. Nothing, honey. See, they're blowing their noses, probably getting great big gobs of greasy. I swear I could too. But I'm glad that my nostrils work properly. There is William 300. Just to let you know, William Bernay correctly guessed the featured channel, which was Box Van D. And we just got done scratching her non-winning ticket. And we've been talking about different meetups. What else have we been talking about? It's a dust storm down here. It is starting to clear up a little bit. I can see that hill or mountain in the distance a little clearer. But you can probably hear the wind. It's still pretty strong. It's kind of gusting. Now, my forecast on here didn't show any wind for tomorrow. That doesn't mean a thing. It could change. We're still at 74, and it says wind expected tonight. So they've changed it already. Clear and windy. Lows overnight, mid-40s. And Sunrise is at 6:50. By 9 tomorrow morning, it's supposed to be 53 degrees, and it just shows sunshine. It's not showing the squiggly line. But a cyclone left 3 dead on a French island. It's not showing any wind on Sunday. There's a 2% chance of precipitation. And they probably mean that I'm perspiring. Yes, Bernay's always a winner in my book. All right. It's time to snow. No, not snow. Now I got to put $1 in the jukebox. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Oh, here's something about Zelensky. Boy, they're painting a picture of him that he's more of a dictator. No politics tonight. Okay, Amanda answered me. I got to check this one. It's about ShiftSmart. Just bear with me. What do you call that when you... It's a marshmallow world in the winter. Yes, Dean Martin. Uninstall. Okay, I think I'm caught up on Facebook, maybe. Didn't mean to do that. ShiftSmart's getting a little more important because I'd like to make some extra money now that most of the meetups I think are done. And I've relaxed for 2 weeks now, and it's time to get busy again. The buzz is to get scratch-offs or scratchers at a liquor store if I see one. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Look what the cat dragged in. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the moon comes over the cowshed, I'll be there waiting for you. Hey, it's the top of the hour. I got to go eat. It's 4 o'clock. I'm hungry. All right, we'll see you around. I'm not sure who. Ron Darrell is feeling better now, so you never know. He might pop up tonight. I don't know. I don't have the share the air in front of me, but tomorrow I will be working on the share the air. So I'll do another video like I did last Sunday. I got the poster board back here. I got markers, like all fancy stuff. And I'll slap it on the side of the van with some tape if it's not too windy. And we'll film it and yik yak and talk about it. And that way in the comments you can say, you are really messed up, Jack. You had one job. All right, everybody. Liver and onions and mashed potatoes all around. I want garlic butter on my mashed potatoes. Yummy. All right, everyone. Fair winds and smiles. Yeah, come on. Smile. There you go. All right. May God bless. Thank you for being aboard. End the stream. Good night. Fancy. I'm not fancy.